news from Ireland was, as usual, brought to you by RTE, Ireland's national broadcasting service. And now, some highlights from one of our favourite events of the year, the annual Andy Cooney Cruise of Irish Stars. 7 nights of fun, entertainment and music, this year on board MSC's Divinia.
All the parties and weddings, the Keeleys and Wicks, when New York was Irish, full of joy and heartbreaks.
Spirits were high as almost 1,000 Irish Americans set sail in early February from Miami on the MSC luxury liner, the Divinia. While most of the US was in a deep freeze, this ship was headed for the sunny Eastern Caribbean for 7 nights with the best of Irish entertainment on board. The annual cruise, called the Cruise of Irish Stars, is organised by the popular Irish-American entertainer from Long Island, Andy Cooney.
Just when I think we've had the best cruise that we've ever had, you know, we top it. And this year we topped last year's. It's just, we had great entertainers. Once again, the audience were magic this week. They really were. We were on the MSC Divina, and what a ship. She was absolutely divine. It was one of the biggest cruise ships I've ever been on. Our ports of call this year included some beautiful ports. We first stopped over in St. Martin. We had a beautiful day there, right there in the Eastern Caribbean. We then went on to San Juan. What a great history in San Juan. We then went on to Grand Stirrup Cay, beautiful private island, and it was just a magical trip.
For many people who come on the Cruise of Irish Stars, the ports of call are irrelevant. They come for the fun and the camaraderie, an annual get-together with friends they've met over the years, and an opportunity to meet new people who share their love of Irish culture.
Romance be a nation once again.
But the biggest attraction is, of course, the entertainment. Wherever you go on this ship, inside, outside, by day or by night, you'll find the best of Irish music, dance and entertainment.
I bet you the people next week they're going to be on this cruise, they're not going to have the time that we had. The Irish, we know how to party. We know how to do it. We wrote the book, all right? And the entertainment, the music we had, the Cayleys we had, the parties we had. We had the best Irish entertainment that you're going to find anywhere in the world. Once again, the great Ronan Tynan was with us, and Ronan was Ronan. That's all we ask him to be. Just be himself, because people just love him for what he is. We had a great group from England, actually, from Manchester, all of Irish heritage, called the Ryans. Patrick Ryan was fantastic. He just rocked the place. People just loved him.
And I miss the old man.
Joining us once again, we had Kathy Durkin and her son Andreas. It was so great to have them back again from the County Cabin. We also had the great Paddy Noonan with us once again, a great part of our Irish-American music history.
Back across the ocean, my home away from home. I'm glad to be returning, but sad I have to go.
And of course, I always like to feature a great performer from Ireland, and this year we had Sean Keane, all the way from County Galway. What a beautiful, beautiful, unique voice and performer he was. We're so honored to have somebody of Irish music royalty on board. You know, also who joined us this time was Novi Ginnity, and he just killed them. He killed them this week.
A lot of divorce around as well, isn't there? There's so much divorce these days, you'd be better off going out and meeting someone you didn't like and buying a house for them.
You know, when you think of all the great musicians there are in the world, especially in the Irish music world, I truly think we have the very best right here on this ship. Over 50 Irish musicians. And the great thing about it, we're all one big brotherhood of Irish music. We all play together, we enjoy each other's company, we party together. And I think that's what being Irish and Irish American's all about.
Oh, where are you now when I need you? What burns where the flame used to be? Are you gone like the snows of last winter? And only our rivers run free. The camaraderie that develops on the cruise within this group is huge, and some friendships are done for life. And you always rekindle the friendship that because a lot of people come back on the same ship because you're coming. So it rekindles great friendship. And I think for that alone, it's a reason to come. Then the other side of it, free food. Who doesn't like free food? All times of the day, morning, noon, and night. I like to eat at night. I can get my pizza. Doesn't have the figure, but you know what? It'll satisfy the belly. You have a good time, no cares. The phones don't work, so you're not hassled. So you don't know what's going on around you, and you know what? Who cares? It's your break. It's your holiday.
And I never will forget him, for he made me what I am. Though he may be gone, memories linger on, and I miss him, the old man.
And so Lady Lowe's all the rage and her own eruption soon began. Like for the dialogue, that's it, right around the floor, you're trying to shake. Wasn't good to do, they know lots of power, pretty escape.
In my house, in my car, I drink my liquor from my own fruit jar. I'm doing a thing we want to do. Oh, honey, all my shoes from doggies, still my mama's face.
You know, it's my 6th or 7th year. It gets better every year. Andy puts together what I call a success. You know, every year we get a group of guests that we love to see. We meet new people every year, and the entertainment is, of course, top notch. After midnight, we have what you call a rockin' good time. After 12 o'clock, that's where the action is.
Good times never seem so good.
It's not surprising that cruising is now one of the fastest growing industries. Unpack once and you've everything you need on board ship.
723823.
Special activities were organised for the Irish group, from dance classes to fascinating lectures and discussions.
God bless her love. God bless her.
For many couples, the highlight of their week was the opportunity to renew their wedding vows. A moving ceremony with Father Frank, the beloved priest who is now a regular of the Cruise of Irish Stars.
With the power that the Roman Catholic Church gives me as your priest, I sacramentalize and renew your commitment in marriage
This year, in particular, it was extraordinary with the number of people that elected to renew their vows and just the emotion that was so much a part of the celebration. I think what was very touching is so many of the people that renewed vows were renewing after 30, 40, 50, 60 years of marriage. And I think for many, it was a moment where they took pause, gave thanks for the hard times, but the good times. What is so extraordinary is that these couples are away on vacation, enjoying the beauty of the Caribbean, but taking pause in the midst of all of that to just give thanks for the gift and intimacy of one another.
The ceremony was great, and and we were looking forward to it when we first heard about it, and it was really nice, guys. We never really had done that before, not in a ceremony quite that nice.
And what did it mean to you?
Oh, it meant the world to me. It was more moving now than it was 38 years ago, the first time. But it was actually, it's a beautiful experience.
Yeah.
You have the ceremony and the honeymoon all in one.
Oh, it's just something really special that you could do. We had no idea they were going to do it on this cruise, so it was a very nice surprise that we were able to do it. And maybe we'll get another 41 years out of it. Who knows?
It was great. I would do it all over again. I'm sure she's happy. She tries to hide it sometimes, but we're together forever.
There's a bright, brand new day that's coming.
Many of the passengers on the Andy Cooney cruise return year after year. And while it may be several months away, some are already looking forward to Cruise 2015. Next year's Cruise of Irish Stars will take place from January 18th to the 25th, this time on Royal Caribbean's Freedom of the Seas, leaving from Orlando.
We're all very excited about next year's cruise. We'll be sailing on Royal Caribbean's Freedom of the Sea out of Cape Canaveral, Florida on January 18th to the 25th for 7 nights to the Western Caribbean, with ports of call in Grand Cayman, Cozumel, Mexico, Labadee, Haiti, and Montego, Falmouth, Jamaica.
We have some new entertainers coming next year to mix in with some of our regular performers. Next year we're going to have Ireland's biggest country star, Mike Denver, coming direct from Ireland with his full band. It's going to be a blast. Also, we have another great artist, Patrick Feeney, all the way from Sligo. Wonderful performer, beautiful voice. I know people are going to love him.
And the world would be better for this.
Of course, Ronan will be back, I'll be back, my band will be back, and some of the old gang will be back as well.
With stars still strong, with these last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable stars. This is my quest to follow that star, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to reach the unreachable star.
What a great week there. And for more information on next year's cruise, you can visit their website at cruiseofirishstars.com. Well, that's it for another week here.